Hi everyone, I'm Kurt Canfield. I'm going to be talking about my final reflections review on MDS 300. It is April 25th, 2019. Start here, how I got here. Um, Before I came back to school for college education, I used to transport heavy equipment for a local construction equipment dealer. Worked there for about 5 years. I then had a shoulder injury, which made it to where I wasn't able to work doing that kind of position anymore. And I decided at that point it was time to pursue something that I wanted to do, which was construction management at Boise State through the College of Engineering. My passion, which I found through school, um, was an interest in underground utilities, civil estimating, and construction scheduling. And overall, just learning, finding out more about that industry was crucial to me, and I learned a lot about myself and about something that I liked and learned to like something. My reality with that um, was just being able to finish school. Um, I also run my own business, running a excavation company that in turn eats up a lot of time. So time management is something that's critical for me, and also family. I have to be able to balance all of these things and be able to have time for myself and others that depend on me. And it was difficult to do all of those. So I think that through this MDS program, it helped me open up a lot of opportunities that worked with my schedule and allowed me to help myself better. So where I'm at now, um, in the MDS program, I'm just close to 120 credits. I'll be graduating this next fall. I just have to take MDS 495 and then one more leadership class, and I'll be finished. Um, Obviously, growing my company in the excavation business is my goal, and I felt like I stopped the construction program to go into MDS because it allowed a lot more flexibility with my schedule. And it also allowed me to study things that I wanted to study on my own that the construction management department wouldn't recognize as a part of their degree path. So having that flexibility through MDS helped a lot um, with just my personal goals. And I think specifically in my case, graduating with a degree in construction management wouldn't have really benefited me um, as much as it would just not finishing school. So I think to me it was just the idea that I need to finish something that I start, and finishing school was critical. Just because I wanted to start and finish something. It wasn't because this degree is going to get me a position somewhere or lead me to the next thing. I'm been in this industry for a while, and I think I can find work on my own without the use of the college degree. Not to say that a college degree wouldn't be useful, because I definitely think it would be. It definitely does hold a lot of weight with credibility. Um, but just in my case, for me, finishing school was important because it was for me and not for anyone else. What I learned about myself through the final reflections paper, um, I realized when I wrote that paper, there were a lot of things in there that I didn't really realize until I had wrote them, and it kind of made me reflect on everything that I've accomplished at that point, which I felt like not everyone really stops to like look and listen and see what they've done. And this paper kind of did that for me. I looked back, I was like, wow, I accomplished a lot. And it wasn't just through school. It wasn't just through my work stuff. It was, just growing as a person. And part of that too, the interesting thing was doing that group project assignment, because I'm trying to work with four other complete strangers and get a goal done, all while not even seeing them face to face, doing it all over the computer. That was a challenge, and I had to learn how to use different programs and communicate with them and do all this stuff through Blackboard that wasn't necessarily the easiest thing to manage or deal with. But we accomplished it. And we did well. We communicated very well as a team. So I felt like being able to learn and roll with the punches through that kind of a scenario was good. It was difficult, but it was good. How all of this affects my ability in school, or how it affected me. I think that the MDS program, it helped me learn how to learn fast and learn good. Having the ability to learn new programs like the Screencast-O-Matic, like this, having to be able to learn that and be useful at it and create something that's, worthy to share with others was cool. And I'm proud looking back on that, seeing that, I can learn these things and produce something decent that other people can watch and appreciate. Also, I think my ability to learn the technology was big. Using Blackboard to communicate was a challenge, but was able to do that and do it fine. What I learned from MDS 300, and more so our group project, was having good communication and responding quickly. I feel like part of that assignment was to respond with your teammates within a short period of time and create a plan. Otherwise, you would have been booted from the group. So having a good answer to that and coming up with a plan to where everyone can be on the same page was critical. So the fact of getting a reply from someone and not letting it sit in your email inbox for 2 or 3 days, but instead responding to it immediately and being productive was huge, because we all did that. I felt like my group was very well at that. And that helped us be able to respond and be more creative. We had to come up with a name for our charity group called Phoenix Foundation. That was my idea. So we actually came up with that, and it was cool. So I felt like doing that was good, and having a good attitude and being decent to each other and having respect for your classmates was huge. That being able to communicate well with each other was important, and it allowed us to be more productive. To cover everything, I just wanted to cover a little bit from the start to where we are now. So going back to school, going through the construction management program, growing as a person, growing with my business, being able to balance time for myself and other people that rely on me in my life was huge. MDS, I don't think, is the answer for everyone, and it definitely doesn't account for everything that we've done, but I definitely think that the flexibility of the program and some of the problems we've had to go through within this curriculum has been pretty productive and useful, and it's been a learning experience for me. I'm sure it has been for other people. So I just wanted to say thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, and good luck with yours. Bye.